2 hours later.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a letter.
Oh, alright. Let me see if there's any enemies.
Dear Elizabeth, it's been 1 year since my deployment in France, and it hasn't been easy. Men come and go, arriving at 10,000 a day, and the casualties are even larger. It's been a harsh way to start the winter, and it's not easy to stay warm. It's been very hard not being able to go home, and I miss it. Supplies are short, and the French are really one of the reasons we're alive. We're expecting much more soldiers after the new year, which means more supplies but more demand. I miss you, Elizabeth, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to last out here. I believe I can take care of myself as long as I have food. I can survive this war. All I want is to be able to come home. I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Love, John.
Dear John, how's it going over there in France? It's the December days and it's very cold here in New York. I hope it starts to warm up over there. I miss you so much and wish you would come back already. Please try to manage to do whatever you can to stay alive. I've been donating food to support the soldiers, but now, since I've heard your case, I will donate much more. That's crazy that 10,000 people arrive every day. How many people die then? They have recruited more and more people from here to join the war, including our neighbor Will. I'm so scared for you, John. I can't bear to think what I would do if I lost you. I'm not even near the warfare, but I could feel the pain you guys are facing. Well, I just can't imagine how you are feeling. Please try and take care of yourself. You mean the world to me, John. I love you. Love, Elizabeth.
There's no enemies around the area, so...
You want to write a letter?
Oh yeah, I'll write
I'll go check over there.
Stop.
Betty, my time away from home has been very rough so far. In October 1917, I had entered into the trenches in France. When we were first deployed, I had just missed out on being in the 1st Division, one of the best trained divisions of the American Expeditionary Forces. I wasn't a good enough soldier to be in this group, so I ended up being in a normal division of troops. In France, there are established training facilities that I have to go to. There, I am being required to train harder than ever before, which is a great struggle. So far, supplies and materials have been very scarce for us. The reason why is because our country, the U.S., was unfortunately very unprepared to participate in this war. As of now, we have very limited resources and not many soldiers. Hopefully this gets better as men are drafted to war and come help fight along our side in the trenches. Although I've been having bad experiences while in the trenches so far, there has been a good thing that has happened to me. One of the better experiences I had here is when the soldiers and I were first deployed here, we were welcomed and cheered on by an enthusiastic crowd when we lined up to take our first salute on French soil. The respect these people had for the U.S. soldiers made me very happy.
Dear Will, I miss you too much. Every night tears stream down my cheeks, praying to God for your safety. Even your children are praying beside me for you. Even though I'm not there, I can feel the gunshots and shouting in my brain. The very thought of it is haunting me. I've donated many Liberty Bonds, trying to help you in any way possible. Why do you want to go fight anyway? Many were forced to go, but you were passive and let them take you in. Why? Why would you do that if it risks you never seeing your family again? Anyways, I can tell the U.S. is not putting the maximum amount of effort to help in the war. Barely anyone in our town has donated Liberty Bonds. The U.S. is definitely unprepared, and I'm sorry to hear that you didn't make it to the 1st Division, but at least that means you aren't on the battlegrounds as much. Make sure you stay as safe as possible. Remember, a wife and 2 children are waiting at home for your return. Sincerely, Betty.
Hello, I'm a representative from the government. This letter's from the Army base. Have a nice day, ma'am.